can hear you. Hello, hello, hello there.
My
What
name
is
is
your
Roy.
name?
My name is Roy.
Roy. Hi, Roy. How are you today, Roy?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah? Roy, how old are you, friend?
I'm 6.
You're 6 years old, Roy? That's pretty amazing. Hey, Roy, and tell me about what you like to do. Do you have any hobbies, Roy? Do you have any hobbies?
My most favorite hobby is football.
Football? And when do you play football, Roy? When do you play football?
Until when I get bored, or maybe I go to school to learn football.
You go to a school to learn football? Really? Or
Yes,
you
but
play football with your friends at a school?
no, there's no ball here, so I cannot play. I just play at home. I just play only when I
Okay.
play. I played it when I was 5 years old with my dad.
Okay,
In
you
the
used to play when you were 5 years old with your dad. Very good. Do you have, yeah. Do you have any other hobbies? Any other things you like to do?
But I love looking at countries. For example, like Russia and Pakistan.
Okay, and why do you like to look at, why Russia and Pakistan? Are those like your favorite countries? Or
My favorite countries are the United States and
United
France.
States? Okay, why the United States? What do you like about the United States?
The
What
gold,
things do you like?
Mount Rushmore, the United States of America has Mount Rushmore, the Golden Gate Bridge, and
Oh, yeah,
the
San
White
Francisco.
House. The White House.
And the White House in Washington, D.C., you're right, yeah. I live in a state called Illinois, in a city called Chicago. Do you know?
Oh
Do you know
yeah,
where that is?
I know
In
that
the United
place.
States?
Yes, I think it's like in Pakistan or
It's called,
Turkey. I think it's in China.
yeah. Well, like, yeah, okay. And where do you live? What part of the world are you in? What part of the world are you in?
Vietnam in Ho Chi Minh City, located in
Oh, you're
Asia.
in Ho Chi Minh City.
In Asia,
Yeah, and what do you like about your city, friend? What do you like about your city?
the landmark 81.
Okay. And what kind of fun things can you do in your city, friend? What kind of fun things can you do in your city?
I meet my best friend at school.
Okay.
I meet 2 of my boyfriends.
Oh, okay. Very good. Cool. So you have a good time, right? All right. Very good. And who do you live with? Your mom and your dad? Do you have any brothers and sisters?
No, only my cousin too.
Only your cousins. You live with your cousin too?
But my cousin is another place in Vietnam, in my hometown.
Another city? Your
I only live with my mom and dad.
Okay. So you live in Ho Chi Minh City with your mom and dad. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. But where's your hometown? What's your hometown called?
Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam.
Oh, okay. Very good. And friend, how long have you been learning English? You speak English very well, friend. How long have you been learning English?
For 3 weeks. 3 years. 3
3
years.
weeks?
3 years.
3 years. So you started when you were 3 years old. Well, you speak English very well. And why do you like the English language, friend? Why do you like the English language?
But I don't really like the English language. I like Chinese and Japanese and Russian.
And Russian. Okay. So do you speak any other language beside English?
Chinese. And
You
and
speak
I can
Chinese?
and I
Okay.
can only speak French a little.
You speak French a little?
Yes, only a teeny tiny bit here.
Tiny, tiny bit. Yeah, I speak English, I speak Spanish, and I speak Portuguese. Yeah, so I speak 3 languages, but I don't know French. I understand Italian, but I don't speak it very well. And I'm sorry, I don't know any Chinese or Vietnamese. All I know is Xin Chao. Xin Chao?
Yeah.
Xin Chao? Yeah, that's all I know. That's all I know because it's very difficult, but very cool, friend. Hey, friend, and do you have any favorite shows that you like to watch?
I love to
Do
watch.
you have any favorite shows?
I love to watch in the movie theater with the Sonic 2 film.
Oh, do you have a favorite film? What's
Yes.
your favorite film?
Shazam and Sonic.
What is it?
Shazam and Sonic.
Sonic?
Yes,
I don't
Sonic.
know that film. What's it about? What is that film about, friend?
it's like a hedgehog named Sonic that goes very fast, and a dangerous hedgehog named Knuckles.
Oh,
and
Sonic the Hedgehog?
yes,
Are you talking about Sonic the Hedgehog?
yes,
Oh, yeah, I know who he is. Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Cool.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Are you fast like Sonic or no? Do you run slow? Are you a fast runner?
But one of my boyfriends run a little bit above me. Then I just
okay. All right.
I speed up to the top.
Friend, I'm sorry, your audio's breaking up, friend. 1 second. Let me come back into the classroom. You play with your cousin a lot. You love to study about geography and the world. Your favorite countries are Russia, and the United States, Pakistan, and Istanbul. Is that right? Yeah,
And
you're
Japan.
6 years old and you've been learning English for 3 years.
Yep.
Yes? Okay, Roy, can you ask me some questions? Do you want to know anything about me? What would you like to ask me, friend?
What is your favorite country?
Puerto Rico. I like the country of Puerto Rico. Do you know where Puerto Rico is? Can you find it on your globe? So I'm going to tell you where it is. So if you go to the United States, on your globe, find the US on your globe.
It's easy.
Okay.
Near Canada.
Do you know where? Okay, so you're going to go south. So go down south. Do you know where Florida is in the US?
Oh,
Do you know
yeah.
where Florida is in the US?
I
Okay.
know. Florida.
Find it on your globe, and under Florida there's an island called Puerto Rico. Can you find it? Can you see it? It's a little island. So go to the US, go down to Florida. Around Florida in the Caribbean Sea, there's an island called Puerto Rico.
It's like near San Francisco, right?
No, no, you're gonna go to Florida. Find Florida. Where is Florida?
I can't even see it.
Oh, okay. Let me see, actually I can show you. Where's my map? I have a map here too. Boom. So this is the US. Do you see the US, friend? This
Yep.
is the US. Florida's down here. You see where Florida is? Right here. See my thumb? This is Florida.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico is around here.
I see
Did
now.
you find it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a beautiful island. There's a lot of beautiful beaches and waterfalls
It's
and rivers and canyons, and they speak Spanish there. And it's so beautiful. And a lot of good food.
But I don't still see Puerto Rico. I just only see Cuba.
Okay, it's around there. Find it. It's around Cuba. It's around there. You're in the right location, friend.
Panama, the Bahamas. It's Jamaica, a small island. I am exactly see Puerto Rico.
You don't see it? Oh, maybe your map doesn't have it. It's there. It's definitely there. It's around Cuba. Maybe to the side of Cuba. It's around. Do you see Dominican Republic? Do you see the Dominican Republic?
I don't really see it. I can only see Jamaica and only Dominica.
It's a very little island, so it's probably very, very small.
I see it now.
You found it?
I see the
It's
Dominican.
super tiny.
I see
Dominican Republic, it's around there. Puerto Rico is very close to the Dominican Republic.
Oh, I see it now.
Yay!
It's a small orange island on my globe.
Yeah, it's a small island. Yeah, it's very beautiful. It's always hot there. And I love sunny, warm weather. What kind of weather do you like, friend?
I really like snow and just windy
You
time.
like snow?
I love snow
But
and
Vietnam
windy.
doesn't have any snow. Have you seen snow? Have you ever seen snow?
Yes, it's like ice. My dad told me there's snow in the fridge. When he's fixing the fridge, my dad told me there's snow there.
Yeah.
It's like ice.
Have you ever seen snow in real life? Have you ever touched snow or no?
Yeah. Yes, I do touch snow, but it feels cold and it looks like ice.
Yeah, it looks like ice. Yeah, very good, very good. All right, friends, so you like cold weather. I don't like cold weather. So, friend, can you help me here? Can you identify these weather patterns and temperatures? So let's see. In this first box here, this is what? What kind of weather is this?
It's sunny.
Sunny weather, right? All right, and this is what kind of weather here?
Cloudy, right?
Cloudy, yeah, cloudy, super. And this is what kind of weather?
Windy.
Windy, very good. So your favorite kind of weather is windy and cold and snowy. Very good. How about this one here?
Rainy.
Rainy. And this is?
Snowy.
Snowy, your favorite. Yeah, snowy.
But
Yeah, snowy. Very
I
good. Snowy.
I don't really like hail. I only like hail a little bit. Hail.
Oh, friend, but in Vietnam, is it snowy and windy? Is it usually snowy and windy in Vietnam?
There's no snowy. There's no snowing there. But there's snowy there. Rainy, windy, and cloudy and sunny.
It's really rainy and windy and sunny. So what's
And
the weather like
sometimes-
today, friend? Is it windy, sunny, and rainy today or no?
And sometimes it's spring in here.
Uh-huh. It rains a lot there, right? Isn't it always rainy?
Yes, it rains a lot over here and Hanoi in my hometown. It's probably
Yeah.
raining
All right, then.
It's probably rainy every single day.
Yeah, I know. Is it rain season now? Is it usually rain season this time of year?
It often rains a lot.
Yeah. All right, friend, how about the temperatures here? What kind of temperature is 6? Is it hot, warm, cool, or cold? What kind of temperature is that?
In spring and fall, it feels like it falls really dry season in here.
Mm-hmm. All right. So first one is hot, and this is what? What would this one be?
Normal.
Warm. Warm. Yeah. And this would be cool, and then cold, right? temperatures, right? We have hot, warm, cool, and cold, right? And then we have different seasons, right? So I don't know. What kind of weather do you have in the spring in Vietnam? What kind of weather do you have in the spring in Vietnam?
Spring. In spring, it's like normal. It's like.
What's normal? I don't know what normal is because I don't live in Vietnam. So what's normal? Is normal cool? Is normal warm? Is normal rainy? What's normal?
It's like sometimes very cold or maybe very hot. But after it rains a lot in Vietnam.
In the spring?
And often it rains.
Yeah. So, but what season does it rain a lot? Does it rain a lot in spring, summer, fall, or winter? Or all year it rains a lot?
Summer. Summer has the most rain in Vietnam.
Yeah, so summer, it's usually rainy. Very good. How about in the fall? Is it usually windy in the fall?
But sometimes sunny is hot too.
Oh, okay. Okay. How about in the winter? What's the weather like in the winter?
It's like very cold.
What's the weather like?
So it's like very cold.
Cold?
So when
Okay.
I go on a computer, I must bring a blanket and a pillow to rest every time because it's very freezing cold.
It's very cold. Oh, yeah, I understand that, right?
It's very cold. Even when it's very cold, even after it's even rainy. After when it's rainy.
Oh, wow. But does it rain a lot in the winter? Is it rainy in the winter too or no? No rain. Is it very dry in the winter?
No, there's no raining. There's no
Okay,
raining.
so it's dry. Very good. All right, friend, let's listen to these. Let's read about these people and their favorite seasons. Can you read for me? My favorite
season is spring. It's fairly cool.
Fairly?
And it rains quite a bit, but it's a good time to see flowers.
Flowers. So we know that in spring, usually, in some places, there's a lot of flowers, right? Flowers grow in the spring.
And sometimes some flowers blossom too.
Yeah,
and
some flowers blossom. So let's see about this here, Morocco. Yeah, go ahead.
In Morocco.
So this man is in Holland, and this woman is in Morocco. Let's read about her. I like
summer a lot. It's very windy. Great for windsurfing, and it doesn't rain at all.
Then, very good. So it's very dry in Morocco during the summer. It's very dry. Unlike Vietnam. In Vietnam, it's really rainy, and in Morocco, it's very dry. All right, now we're going to go to Mexico.
It's like
Can you read?
It's like very, very hot in Mexico. It's like a desert in Mexico.
Yeah, it is very hot. Yeah.
Fall is my favorite. It's sunny and cool, and in late October, 150 million butterflies arrive.
Whoa, that's a lot of butterflies. Can you imagine being in Mexico in the fall and all around you there's butterflies? Wow, that would be pretty cool, huh?
It's like a bunch of cactus blossoms, a bunch of flowers, and a lot of butterflies arrive, and bees too.
Yeah, cactus, sun, and a lot of butterflies. Very good. And your favorite winter in Japan. What happens in Japan in the winter?
Anyway, I have a friend in Japan. Her name is Asami.
I love winter. Go ahead.
I love winter. It's extremely cold, and it snows a lot. But that's when the Sapporo Snow Festival is.
Yes, very good. So there's a snow festival in Japan. Ooh, and what did they make? What do they make with the snow, friend?
They make
What
like
are they making with?
they make like faces like on statues.
Snow sculpture. It's a snow sculpture, right? They make sculptures out of with the snow. That's pretty cool.
And they can make a snake
Someday
too.
when you visit,
They can make a
yeah.
snake or
Someday when you
they can make a snake.
snowman, right?
Yes, and also like a gigantic cactus here.
Yeah. All right, friends. Super. So your favorite season is winter because it's cold and windy and snowy, right? So let's see. We have these words here. Can you read for me? It's extremely cold. Can you read for me?
It's
Those
extremely
sentences.
cold. It's very windy. It's really hot. It's pretty sunny. It's fairly cool. It's somewhat cloudy.
Right. And then we have it snows a lot. It rains quite a bit. Go ahead. It snows a little.
It doesn't rain very much. It doesn't rain at all.
And exactly. So it doesn't snow at all, right? In Vietnam. Is that right? It doesn't snow a lot in Vietnam at all. Can I say that?
Only in Sapa.
Oh, really? So there is. Okay. But it rains quite a bit, right? It rains quite a bit or it rains a lot. What would you say about Vietnam? It rains a lot or it rains quite a bit?
It
What
rains
would
a
be
lot.
The best answer.
It rains a lot.
A lot, right? All right, friends. So what I need you to do is I need you to read the sentence and then I need you to include the word a lot, quite a bit. So for example, it snows in Mexico in winter, okay? It snows a lot in Moscow in the winter. Moscow, sorry. Let's see, number 2. Can you try to do that sentence for me, friend? Go, friend.
It rains in Seattle
I
in
can't.
winter.
Okay. So what would I say with quite a bit?
It rains quite a bit in Seattle in the winter.
Right, it does. But what we're going to do is we're going to include quite a bit in the new sentence, okay? So it rains quite a bit in Seattle in the winter. It rains quite a bit in Seattle in the winter. Do you understand, friend? Can you help me with this? Can you do number 3? Can you do number 3, friend?
It's extremely cold in Busan in January.
Okay, so let's see. It's cold in Busan in January. It's what? How would I say that using extremely?
It's extremely cold in Busan in January.
Yes, it's extremely cold in Busan in January. It's extremely cold in Busan. Good job. How about number 4? It's cool. It's cold. It's cool.
It's fairly cool in Rabat in the rainy season.
It's fairly cool in Rabat. Yes, very good. And number 5.
It snows in Lima in July.
Any idea? This one's a little bit harder. Yes, it doesn't snow at all in Lima in July. That was a bit tricky, that one. All right, and pretty. Okay.
It's pretty
Why
windy
would I do that, son?
It's pretty windy in Wellington all year.
It's pretty windy in Wellington all year. Very good. Where is Wellington, friend? Do you know the answer to that? Where is Wellington located? Any idea?
Don't know. Wellington sounds like Washington.
It does, but I don't think it's Wellington, New Zealand. It's the capital of New Zealand. So Wellington is the capital of New Zealand.
I thought
you want to try to find that?
I thought it's Auckland.
Yeah.
I thought it's Auckland.
Well, yeah. What? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's the capital of New Zealand. Hey, Roy. It was very nice to meet you today, friend. You did a very good job, and your English is very, very good. So good job. Do you have any questions for me, Roy? Do you have one question for me?
And here's a nervous thing. I will talk for you.
Go ahead.
Do you have
a what?
Do you have a girlfriend?
No, but I have a dog. This is my dog. You see my dog? He's my best friend. Do you have any dogs?
Yes, I do, but my dog died in an accident.
Yeah. No. Hey, Roy, thank you. Bye, Roy. Have a good day. Thank you, Roy. Bye.